Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle, and in this reading what we're looking at is the energy that's surrounding us at this time. The moon is in its waning crescent phase and it's in the sign of Pisces. This energy is deeply spiritual and it's calling for us to release and to heal anything that has come up during this moon cycle. The thing is that Pisces is the sign of intuition and dreams and compassion, and it encourages us to let go of emotional baggage and past wounding or anything that, any kind of residual energy that is stopping us from achieving inner peace. We also today have the sun in Taurus that is squaring with Pluto in Aquarius. And this has the potential, this alignment, to activate, power struggles. So because of the fact that we're trying to release something that has been blocking us or some kind of emotional baggage, we're going to have this tension that we're feeling within our energetic field. Because this energy, because remember Pluto, transformation, right? So this is very transformative energy. So we're going to be releasing any kind of resistant structures or beliefs, because Taurus is about our belief system as well. So it's like anything that has been holding you back as far as your mindset, or be it a belief that somebody has put on you from your past, meaning your childhood, because we're again talking about that deep wounding that can be related to childhood. Okay, so we're going to start off with some oracle cards here. We're going to check on this energy. We have leadership, person of authority. Okay, so it's like you're stepping into a role of leadership. Idyllic memories, peace and tranquility. You're in charge of your own peace. Remember I was saying we're releasing what is stopping us from achieving inner peace? Leadership. You're in charge. You're a person of authority. You're the one that is in charge of you achieving this inner peace. And that's what this is all about, this energy. It's what's going to help you to achieve that. Explorer, traveler, wanderer. You're doing things differently. Exploring, right? You're doing things differently as far as, it's kind of like whatever was once helping you, you're realizing there's a better way. So you're exploring new options to find your inner peace. And we have Archangel Uriel. Passion and spirit connections. Remember how I was saying that Pisces is connected to our intuition. So it's like during this time period, you're going to be able to open up to spirit with Archangel Uriel's help. Like more so than ever before. And then we have addictions, reactive behaviors, reclaiming your power. Exactly. Remember how I was talking about limited beliefs or things that other people have put on you? If somebody or something has had you stuck in this mindset and you can't release it, that's a reactive behavior. So you're reclaiming your power because, again, leadership, right? That leadership role. You're taking on this leadership role. You're not being a people pleaser. You're saying, hey, I'm in charge of my inner peace. I'm going to do things differently rather than doing what other people think I should or shouldn't be doing. You're connecting to source. You're using your intuition to help, guide you. You're listening to yourself. We have Archangel Gabriel. Communication of all kinds. Be it that you're communicating with spirit, be it that you're communicating with yourself, be it that you're communicating with other people, or, you know, all three, you know. It's like that communication, the way you speak to yourself, the way you speak to others, that is that leadership role. Like, you're in charge. You're saying, hey, I can't be doing this. I have to focus on myself. You're changing things in how you're communicating. And we have phobias, anxiety, and overcoming fears. We're, again, releasing what has been blocking us. We're releasing any kind of fears or phobias that have been coming in the way of us achieving this inner peace. And we have Archangel Metatron with ancient wisdom and understanding. And we also have Archangel Metatron working with Archangel Uriel to help you to release any kind of blocks from your past, because we have parent-child here. There's definitely some kind of block as far as your childhood, you know, inner child wounding we're working on here. We're releasing any kind of block or limited belief that has stopped you from achieving your, look at this, Five of Wands, which is about conflict, judgment. You're answering the call of your soul. Because think about it, if you've been doing things that you thought you were supposed to be doing because other people were telling you you needed to do it, you haven't been listening to the call of your soul. You haven't been doing what you wanted to do. And by you doing what other people think you should be doing, you're robbing yourself of your own inner peace. And you're seeing that. King of Cups. Three of Swords in the reverse position. Yes. We have Justice. King of Wands. Emotional maturity, emotional strength is the King of Cups. So what I'm feeling is that because we're talking about communication, it's like you're speaking clearly about your wants, your needs, your expectations, what you want out of life. You're healing your own heartbreak. Because again, if you're like have this inner conflict, you're not at peace, you're feeling that you're constantly doing things and not achieving what it is that you're wanting to do, like you're all like the balance isn't here. And with Justice, it's like by you taking charge of your life and where it is you're wanting to go, answering the call of your soul, that peace is restored. You're feeling good. You're feeling happy. And then we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. Releasing any burdens, releasing those limited beliefs, releasing the idea that you can't do something because somebody told you you needed to do what they want you to do. And having strength to do so. Takes a lot of strength to change the path of your life. It truly does. Because if you've been going down a path, because think about it, if you're going down this path and you're thinking that this is where I should be because you were, like listening to other people's advice, right? But not really, because of the fact that you didn't know what you had wanted, because we all go through that. It's kind of like, I'm unsure. So you ask other people's opinions and then you do that, but then it doesn't feel comfortable. And because you've gotten yourself, let's just say, into this path, and now it's like, I don't want to do this, but everybody is saying, well, you went to school for this. You graduated from college for this. This is where you wanted to go. And it's like, but I don't. our life changes, and that's what this is all about. It's like doing something that gives you peace, even if it means you changing the course of your life completely. The Star, choosing, because we have the Two of Wands in the reverse position. It's like choosing, because the Star card is about wishes, but it's also about healing and that balance, right? It's like I keep hearing that. You're restoring the inner balance. You're choosing you, whatever that means for you. You're choosing to do what it is that you want to do. And you've thought about this with the Four of Swords. You've thought about this. You've contemplated this a lot. And it is an abundant beginning for you. This is truly, and you got to stop going back and forth and just do it, right? It's like, there, yep, Ace of Cups. The opportunity is right here. All you need to do is grab it, because this is your destiny. It's like, this is where you're supposed to be. This is you're following your passion. Look at this. The Knight of Swords. Passion, fast-moving energy. It's like, go for it. Don't hold back anymore. It's like, this, as crazy as somebody else thinks it, this is the logical way. It's like, this is where you're supposed to be. Past life connection. That's why you're following the path of your soul. You're following your destined path. And this is connected to your North Node, your mission and purpose here. Abundance. Queen of Pentacles, yep. And there's the Judgment, right? Answering the call of your soul. It's like you're taking care of you, meaning that inner peace. You're doing what it is that your soul is calling you to do. It's like it's a win-win. Again, restoring the balance, right? And it helps you to feel good about yourself. Because if you ever felt that, like, say, whatever it was that you were achieving, that you know, let's just say, had the help from other people, and that somebody was always saying, well, you know, like, I helped you get there, you know, like, you don't have to feel that way anymore. You know, I don't know how many times somebody has said to me, like, well, I gave you that opportunity. And I'm like, but I put the work in. I deserve that opportunity. Like, they don't, this is something that you did on your own. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is something that you transform that, and you need to see that. That's the lesson here. Have the confidence that this is, you turned your life around, right? Like, wherever you were at, and people, I get the feeling that it's kind of like you were struggling to find who you were, and that, yes, people were giving you different opportunities, but you were still not feeling good. You were putting all this work in, but you still weren't feeling comfortable with where you were at. And it's like, that's because you needed to find you. You needed to follow the calling of your soul, and not worry, you know, like, not worry about what other people were going to think, or not get people's opinion on who they thought you were and where you were going. You know what I mean? This is something that you wanted to do, and it didn't matter what anybody else was thinking. And now that you're feeling called, you're feeling drawn to it, right? And it was always in the back of your mind, but other people had ideas of what you should be doing, and now you're at that place where you're going towards it, and this is something that you've always wanted to do. And what Spirit is saying is that, yes, you're right. Like I was saying before, Archangel Uriel and Archangel Metatron are helping you with this. And there's the Knight of Cups. Yep, the message, the opportunity. If it hasn't yet, because this is about messages too, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, it's like you're going to receive a lot of messages or a lot of guidance from Spirit to help you to move on that path, because you inside have chosen to answer the call of your soul. You have opened up and chose And you're going to be receiving downloads, information by that new moon. The moon. You've manifested this change. This is your wishes. And you're needing to see that. This is truly the pathway forward. Don't hesitate. Don't ask anybody else's advice. Go with what you're feeling drawn to. Because this is a grounded, stable opportunity to help you to move forward. And it's like, again, that new moon is the spark. Okay. I want to get some messages here from Spirit because we're talking about the moon. So I want to get some moon messages. Grounded crescent moon. Remember, I was talking about the crescent moon here. It says focus on laying solid foundation and gradually building towards your goals. This is the beginning of it. Think about what it is that you're wanting to do. And then at that new moon, write it out because that's your manifestation. We manifest at the new moon. And that's going to help you to achieve what it is that you're wanting to do here. Do you remember when we had that new moon in Aries, the eclipse, a little while back? There was a change because this card just came out. It says new moon eclipse, a time of deep change and introspection, marking the start of a powerful new cycle. And then it says major shift, introspection, new beginnings. That was the shift that you had originally felt. And it was like you realized that, like, I need to do what I want to do. I have to take charge and change the path that I'm on. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have new moon in Taurus, which is what we're talking about here. It says setting intentions for long-term stability, cultivating material abundance, stability, prosperity, and grounding. You're setting yourself up for your abundance going forward. It's like what it is that you're achieving. Remember the Nine of Pentacles? What you're achieving by yourself. This is your pathway forward. This is you following the call of your soul and doing it on your own. It's like you're following your intuition. You're not listening to anybody else, and you're doing it. And then after that, look, this is amazing. I love when Spirit does this. This is the full moon in Scorpio. This is what the full moon in Scorpio is happening in the month of May. So first we're having the new moon in Taurus, and then we're going to have the full moon in Scorpio. And it says, let go of past pain and embrace your personal transformation, stepping fully into your power. Release, renew, empowerment. Exactly. Just like I was saying, you're stepping into your personal power right here. This is what's going to help you. You're not, like talking to anybody about it. You're doing what it is that you want to do. You're not asking anybody's advice. You're not making sure your decision is okay. You're doing what it is that you want to do. You're following the call of your soul. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here. I do hope this reading has helped you and it's giving you the advice and guidance that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And also don't forget to like and share and comment down below because I'd love to hear from you. And also don't forget the bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.